Hello and welcome. My name is Jay Hilliard. I'm a plan counselor with Friends Life Care. This is another in our Retirement Confidential series. Today's topic, how inflation can affect long-term care planning. Inflation has been a major concern for most Americans in the past couple of years, and especially coming out of the pandemic. This slide shows the dramatic rise in inflation rate in the U.S. from January 2020 to July 2022. We have all felt this in things like the price of gasoline, groceries, and basically all consumer goods. All of this has caused a major concern in the stock market. On this slide, you can see the volatility in the stock market from January of 2020 all the way up till September 2022. With this in mind, we wanted to talk about how inflation can affect planning for something like long-term care protection. Nearly 96% of consumers agree it's important to plan for long-term care and for families to talk about their care preferences. Only 1 in 5 have done that planning for their long-term care, and only 1 in 10 have a means to have a plan in place for how to pay for it. So it's really critical to understand what type of care is desired, where you wish that care to take place, and also, if it can't be at something like in your home, what facilities are offered. More family caregivers, 26%, have difficulty coordinating care. That's up from 19% in 2015. For generations, people have had a buffer. But with today's economy and what we've talked about earlier with inflation, the stock market, and it has really eroded that buffer that people have had. All of those things with the world events and everything that we've been talking about really have collided against you as far as planning ahead and doing this on your own. So there's talk about an impending recession, and that further exemplifies the need to really plan ahead and to panic less. With that in mind, we thought it would be helpful to understand how the Friends Life Care Plan can create a pool of money for your long-term care needs to sort of supplement that buffer that you used to have. With Friends Life Care, you have different options. There are benefit periods and benefit amounts that you choose from. Our benefit periods start with 1-year plans, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7-year plans. It's important to understand that those numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, do not start ticking when you join Friends Life Care. They start ticking when you start needing care. We offer plans to people as young as 40 years old, and you can buy a plan up until your 85th birthday. It's obviously much less expensive the younger you start. So even 1 year can make a big difference in what a plan costs for someone. The next step would be to choose a benefit amount. We offer benefit amounts in $25 increments starting at $75 a day up to $250 a day. So someone can choose a $100 a day plan, $125, $150, all the way up to $250 a day. Between these two options, the pool of money is created by combining the benefit period and the benefit amount. This slide will help with explaining exactly how that is done. I put together here 3 examples. There are many more scenarios for people to choose different plans, but here are 3 typical plans and the pool of money that these plans create. Example number 1 is a $100 3-year plan. That means Friends Life Care will pay up to $100 every single day that you're in care up to 3 years. In 3 years, there's 1,095 days, 365 times 3. You take 1,095 days, you times that by the $100 a day plan, that means that you have created a $109,500 pool of money in that plan. That means if and when you need care, you have access to that money. It preserves your own savings. It's created that buffer where you're using the money in the plan, not your own amount of money. I think we're all very familiar with the limited amount of coverage that is available through Medicare. And when Medicare stops, you're basically using your own money. If you spend down all your money, you end up on Medicaid, and then you're in the Medicaid system. So this is a way to create a pool of money that you can use for long-term care and not spend down all of your assets. You've protected those assets by having this plan in place. With inflation, it's getting harder and harder to save. So we believe it would be really helpful to start planning now for your long-term care needs by creating a pool of money to help pay for care at home, in assisted living, or in a nursing home. Our plan offers people access to our care coordinators that help you plan that care and execute the care at home by having access to our care providers that provide that actual care in your home. The money can also be used, as I said, in assisted living or in a nursing home. The key to anything is planning ahead. You can contact us and we can talk specifically how a Friends Life Care plan might be a solution for you to help you catch up with that effect of inflation that's had on your savings, your portfolio in your stock market, 401k, and retirement savings. That buffer may be gone, and the Friends Life Care plan might be a way to build that buffer back up. So contact us. Here is our phone number, our email address, and also access to our website. You can also catch up with other Retirement Confidential videos by going to our bit.ly address provided right here on the screen. I hope our information today has been helpful to you. We really enjoyed bringing you these Retirement Confidential videos, and we hope to see you on our next episode. Thank you very much. Jay Hilliard, Friends Life Care. We appreciate your time.